Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our topic for today is
F. tularensis is a small polymorphic gram-negative rod. It is a single serotype, which is F. tularensis itself, but it has two biotypes, A and B. Now, this is distinguished primarily on their virulence factor and epidemiological factor. Group A has more virulence as it is found in the United States, whereas Group B has less virulence and it is found in Europe. F. tularensis is exotic, meaning that is endemic in animals. This is mostly found in the state of Arkansas and Missouri, where most human cases have been reported. Now, zoonotic meaning that endemic in animals. So, these are mostly found in wild animals such as deer, rabbit, and rodents. Now, these animals do not cause the disease, but instead they consist upon a tick, which is known as dermacenter tick. Now, dermacenter tick consists upon this bacteria which is present in the saliva or inside the glands. Now, this bacteria transfers this bacteria to its offspring by trans-ovarian route. That means that it passes this bacteria. It's in ovum, a larva, and even nymph stage. But where does the human being come in? The humans are actually dead-end hosts. They are accidental dead-end hosts, and they acquire this bacteria while being bitten by this tick, while handling the animals or by acquiring their fur. Now, what this bacteria does is the organism enters through the skin, forming an ulcer at the site. In most cases, then it localizes the cells of the reticular endothelial systems and forms granuloma there. This includes the spleen, the liver, the bone marrow, and the lymph nodes. In this, what they do is it can form a caseating granuloma or caseating necrosis in the center, followed by lymph nodes to the sides and epithelioid giant cell in the periphery. So it also helps in formation of caseating granulomas. This organism manifests as prolonged low-grade fever. In approximately 75% of the organisms, causes ulcerative glandular type, in which the skin is infected, as we previously discussed, and cause granulomatous inflammation over that respective site, and the lymph nodes are inflamed, which the patient perceives as a swelled up, painful lymph nodes. In approximately 25% of the people, a glandular type, typhoidal type, and pulmonary type of diseases manifest. This means that rarely the organism gets ingested, in which the infected meat causes GIT symptoms. It is also known as a gastrointestinal tularemia, or if it is inhaled, which is a very rare condition, it results in pneumonia. Now, no, this organism's symptoms are only caused by endotoxins, and no exotoxin has been identified yet. The organism and laboratory are really undertaken because there is a high risk to laboratory workers of infection by inhalation. So what we do is we grow this organism on cysteine containing mediums, which are very special mediums and which are mostly not available. But for regular diagnostic of this organism, we use a agglutination test, in which we used convulsant phase serum samples. And we can also use fluorescence antibody staining of infected tissue. The drug of choice is streptomycin. There is no significant antibody resistance, and avoiding this organism is prevention by being bitten by the tick while handling such animals, and there is live attenuated vaccines for those people who come in close contact, such as fur trappers.